My name is Amy. I'm tall, quirky. I dance like a dad. I like fishing, cars, trucks, dirt, grease, and things that sparkle. I live each day like it's an adventure because it is. I'm tidy yet I don't shower every day. I'm confident but not rude. I'm fun but not as fun as my main squeeze, James. I like James because he smells good to me even on his bad days. He's also confident. He's funny, creative, sensitive, caring, and manly as fuck AF. He doesn't take bullshit from people, but he's the nicest person anyone can meet. The best part about him, he's gonna change the world. Here's how he changed mine. Commence letter to James. Wow. James, it all started with one gesture of kindness. You picked me up, a stranger, when I had nobody else to turn to. You recognized my beauty during a very ugly, Sparta-kicking moment in my life. You took the ugliness of that night and, in your typical style, drew humor out of the situation. It was that night that I decided I didn't want to be a stranger to you anymore, and for that I thank you. Damn it. I've always been a firm believer that everything happens for a reason and that every person has a purpose on both large scale as well as small, more personal scale. Throughout our journey, we've talked a lot about our beliefs, values, our purposes, and everything in between. More importantly, throughout our time knowing each other, you've given me nonstop patience, words of encouragement, valuable advice, and shown me how to loosen up a bit on the reins of life. I can honestly say that I feel like you would be famous tomorrow if everyone knew the man that I know you to be. You're no longer a stranger. As weird as it may be, sorry, I can't read. The James and Amy saga, as I've lovingly named it, has been the largest positivity punch in the history of positivity punches. I hope you're able to reflect on all of our experiences together and apply it to your journey you're about to embark on. After all, it all started with one gesture of kindness. P.S. I miss you. I love you. I believe in you. I believe in your purpose. You will prove it to everyone sooner than you could ever imagine. Wow. Wow, dude. That's deep, man. That's freaking real deep. Well, Amy, thank you very much for that. Wow. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's all I got. I mean, I don't really know what else to say, other than people that are watching this. The real reason that I do this stuff, like everybody, you have your past and you have crap that you go through, but you learn to deal with it and you learn to change. And I know a conversation that Amy and I had was about choice. A lot of it was about choice. Like, we have choices to make, and there's always going to be what if, and about, just different things, and the word can't, and it's just that stuff. It's about choice. And I know that letter comes from a very deep, genuine place, and I appreciate the shit out of it. So there is a deeper reason if I haven't really put it out there in a more constructive or concept, that people can easily understand of what I'm doing. It's not always recorded, everything that I do, as far as the everyday video stuff. If I'm talking to somebody or whatever it is, I'm gonna do some podcast stuff and whatnot. But the idea of this trip is to smile at people, to have a good time, to have fun, and introduce myself and people who are with me, like Amy and whoever else I meet along the way, people like Dave that we stayed with in Georgia, and other friends that I'm going to meet along the way. But the idea of the trip is to show people that it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what color skin you have. It doesn't matter what language you speak. It just matters that that we all take care of each other, and that positive people, they're still out there. and little things like holding the door for other people, and not just women, but that's a given. But and but you know, other guys and families and little kids, and showing them, you know, from my point of view, that you know, there's still a lot of good out there. And that's the point of the trip, is to show people that with my excitement and my passion and my, you know, personality, my 8 different ones that I have now, that you can be somebody good and great, and you can change people by making them smile. So, and that's as easy as it gets. I mean, I don't know. There's nothing else that I really want to do except make people laugh and smile. And you know, when people try to argue and fight with me and all that, it's not something I like to do. It's not something I don't think anybody likes to do. But people just get drawn to it. As where with myself, I distance myself from it, and you know, and people I've cut out, and you know, cut out for good because of it. So if you guys, you know, get a chance, get around positive people for the rest of your life, because tomorrow could be the last day, you know. And that's a big point of the trip here is I don't have a shit ton of money to do this. I probably shouldn't be. I'm going based on a little luck here too, with you know, I got about $700 left in my name, and we're gonna stretch it as far as we can. Half of that's going towards gas to get to California, so, and then we'll figure out the rest as we go. But I just want everybody out there to know that there are good people out there. People have hearts, and certain situations, things you see on TV, they're meant to not show you the good stuff, like, because that our psychology, like our psyche, runs off of seeing bad stuff and crazy stuff and anger, and the news does it all the time. And I have my news station thing that I do, but it's fun and funny and satire, and you know, there's nothing bad about it, you know. There's just everything that's put in front of us now online, news especially, politics, makes us all fight and argue, and it's not needed. We don't need to fight, we don't need to argue, we just gotta love each other, man. We just gotta enjoy life. There's so many good things to enjoy, and I think a lot of people are missing out on that opportunity to enjoy them. So that's like the gist of the trip that I'm doing, is to show people through my attitude, one at a time, if that's what it takes, that you can be happy, you can be positive, and you can smile every day, no matter how shit your day's going. It's not about us, it's about making somebody else's day better. You know, and I hope I did that with a lot of you guys back home, back in Dover and wherever else. You know, if I was able to touch your life in some way, then I did my job. I did what I was supposed to do and put here to do. And that's to make sure that through my confidence, like Amy's letter says, and through, you know, what I have going on and what I'm doing, I need to make sure that I feel like a responsibility to make other people feel the same way, or feel that they can do the same things, no matter race, no matter age, no matter your height, your weight, your education level, your athletic ability. It doesn't matter. What matters is literally in your heart, and what's in your chest, and what's in your brain, and what you want to put out there. And we just got to stop bashing on each other and start helping each other out, and just enjoying life, living life. Because one day it'll be over, and you're not going to come back. And I don't want one person to be there staring at my stone, being like, "Damn, this dude, what an idiot! What a not a failure, but a waste of precious talent. You know, what a waste." And I don't want that, and I don't think a lot of you guys want that either. And I know you might say it to yourself, but you got to keep on saying it to yourself, and don't ever stop saying it to yourself, because at the end of the day, there's a reason that I wear myself on my shirt. There's a reason that I talk about stuff that I do all the time. I also ask way more what everybody else is doing and how they're doing, Makes me feel better inside. But there's a reason that you do. I self-promote. It's because nobody else is going to do it for you. So go out there and make a name for yourself, guys. Nobody's going to do it for you. Have fun. Enjoy the shit out of it. I love you guys. Amy, thank you so damn much for this letter. It means a lot. A lot. And yeah, I am currently in Georgia still, about to be in Alabama, and I'm gonna make my way over to the West Coast. So fingers crossed, everything goes good. I love you guys. Going live here in should have been half hour, but I'm gonna go right now. Talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Thank you, Amy.